Hello YouTube, it's Katrina. Welcome to day, well I haven't done this in so long, right? Welcome to day 357 of the orbit. Yes, I have no idea how the videos that I did number, I don't know what those numbers are, but I counted backwards from like where I should end to now, and now I can say today's day 357 of the orbit. So, and I finished on the 18th, so that means that there are 8 days left in my orbit, which is so crazy, and it's speeding along, and it's actually freaking me out a little bit. So, what was I going to talk about today? So Argosy sent me a message, and well, I'm not going to do it specifically on what he emailed me about, like as a suggestion, which was, and just to say the phrase, I hate the word, but say the phrase, slut walks. I mean, just, which is interesting because that walk is done to like take back that word and to make it kind of like not such a negative connotation. So, I mean, anyways, if you guys want to write below how you feel about this movement that's going on around the world lately, with people marching in parades, you know, to basically to say, like, it doesn't matter how you dress, people shouldn't be victims of sexual assault. I mean, that's essentially what it's doing, and that's, like, its main focus. It stemmed from an officer at York University gave this talk, and he basically said, like, you know, start to take the like, what he said was something to the effect of, you know, like, women should dress, you know, conservatively if they don't want to be, you know, raped. Basically what he said. That's not exactly what he said, so you guys can go look that up wherever, all over Google, whatever, you can do that. But, oh gosh, this video is getting, like, long already, and this is not what I originally intended for it to be. So anyways, what I wanted to know was your guys' opinion about parades in general. Whether it's, you know, a parade about, you know, celebrating something, or a parade protesting something. Because that's, like, the two different kinds of, like, parades or crowds, if you will. I guess there's all sorts of different words. You know, riots. I mean, I have participated in both, you know, kinds of parades, and I mean, I love, of course, like, parades where you're celebrating something, like, for example, St. Patrick's Day. It's just, like, you know, coming together for some cultural reason and, like, you know, just celebrating that. And then protests, it's also awesome. It's awesome when if you're part of a protest that you're something really passionate about, and, you know, it really makes you feel, it makes you realize how many other people are out there that feel the same way that you do about an issue, and, you know, it gives you pride in that, you know, you don't feel alone, and you have a voice as one, and you're coming together, like, you're all in the same place, like, it means that much to you, and you're actually doing something. And those kinds of things, like, you know, big things can happen from those kinds of things. I mean, look at the civil rights movement, right? Like, I mean, all sorts of protests that were necessary for that to actually happen, in my opinion. So, that's what my video is about. I want to know what you guys think about those kinds of things. But yeah, leave your comments below, and, yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight, and I hope that you have a great night. Oh, tomorrow is my last final. Ever. Stay tuned!